All right, so I'm going to log in. Well, no, I'm not. And we're waiting for it to log. Okay, so I hit something wrong. I'm going to try logging in again. Okay, so I want to grade an assignment, and I'm going to do it in the first module, Teaching as a Profession. And I know there's an assignment 3 that needs to be graded. So I will use that one as an example. And I go down to View to Grade, and I see that this one needs to be graded. I open her assignment. What? That's weird. And I'm waiting for it to download. Different than mine. And I will go through, check her assignment, and assign her a grade, and complete the outcomes. Then I will click Save All Quick Grading Changes. And when I do, it tells me the grades were not saved because someone has modified one or more records more recently than when you uploaded the page. Okay. When I hit Continue, and I go back and I look at her assignment again, there is nothing in there. So everything I did was not there. Do the next module.
Show the next button, which is
okay. Okay. Occasionally, a student will need to redo an assignment. And in the past, I was able to go into the grade part and click on a section that allowed me to revert their assignment to a draft so that they could upload a new assignment. In this new system, I cannot do that. So the process that I would have to follow is to click on the grade, click to revert the submission to draft, which throws this out into the needing to be graded system, and then I have to bring it back up again from there and type my comments into here, into the feedback comments. So there's several steps that are involved in trying to do that, rather than just letting me revert it to a draft, put my comments either on the page that's visual now or in the grade part.
Go ahead and demonstrate it.
On that one, she doesn't need to be changed.
Oh,
is there a test?
Yeah, Jennifer's got a test on. I'm not sure.
Okay, I think it's in assignment 1. So we'll try to find a test student. Okay, here we go. All right, so here's test account 3 in assignment 1. So if I want to say that this assignment is needs to be redone, I either have to make a decision to revert it to a draft or make comments. Okay, this one's not going to work because So I would click on this page, write my comment, hit the Save Changes, and it puts it back out into this group. Now, the difference between what happens with me actually is I'm in the section that needs to be graded. So these are all submitted assignments right now. So it would put it into this, and then I would have to go back again and change it to a revert to draft section. This still isn't going to work because it's okay. All right, so the problems begin whenever I click into the Ohio Department of Education website where it says recent activities. It will tell me that there is nothing new or that there are certain assignments need to be graded, and that's not necessarily true. In the former one, that would come up with each individual module, and it would show me the names of the students' assignments that needed to be graded, and they would remain there until they had been graded. When I click into a module and I scan down to the assignment that I want to grade and click on that particular assignment, the second discrepancy is in the part that says needs grading. This number is never accurate. I don't even know if it changes because I don't pay attention to it anymore. So now I will click on the view part, and I'm going to change this back to requires grading. And you will see that if you remember from the previous part, it said that there were 3 assignments that need to be graded. However, there's only 1 that needs to be graded. So there's evidence that that part's not working. The one problem that I have when I'm going through the grading process is if a student has incorrectly done an assignment and needs to resubmit it, there is no way for me to revert the assignment to draft and make a comment on the same page. So I have to do one or the other and then change my filter to submitted, go back and find that student, and either add the comment or revert it to draft. So for example, if I revert this submission to draft, it takes that away, which means that it's put it in the submitted part. So now I have to click on to submitted, wait for that to decide to find it. Then go to the part where I can make a comment. Then save the changes. And my comment will be put in. Of course, there's all kinds of little other icons and things that are in the comment section, or I can actually type the comment in this part too. But it's a 2-step process where before I was able to just do it in one particular step. The other issue is in trying to grade an assignment. I'm moving to assignment 3 because I know that there is an assignment there that needs to be graded. So I will click on it. It says there are 3 that need to be graded, and we'll see whether that's true or not. And we first of all find out there aren't 3, there is 1. So I go to the student that needs her assignment graded. I open the assignment. And her assignment is there. I review it. I've determined what grade she needs to receive. I enter the grade. I enter the outcome comments. I hit save all quick grading changes. And when I do, I receive the message. The grades were not saved because someone has modified one or more records more recently than when you uploaded the page. I will continue back and find out that, as it said, the grades were not saved. Mm-hmm. That's it. How do I get out of here?
Hit the camera button.
Hit the camera again.
And
And stop.